going on? How are you guys doing? Today we are going to be reviewing Armed's shot here. No, not Armed. Alperen shot. I hope I didn't destroy your name, but... And, yeah, so we're going to look at his shot. I had actually gone through and noted it already. I was recording the whole time and I thought it was screen recording, but I guess it didn't. So sadly we don't get to go into the drawing process of this. But we'll look at the notes that I made here. So one of the things I first noted was, you know, the camera. You could probably play with the camera if you wanted to make the shot, you know, a little bit more different, have a little bit more fun with it. Maybe try a wider lens, like one of these lenses here. And so you can get like this kind of figure. A little bit more cartoony, heroistic looking, like out of a comic book, you know? What else? Then we went through the notes and I kind of thought you could move the pose around a little bit, you know? Get him looking a little bit more hero here. Get his face turned a little bit, tilt it, you know, a little bit this way, that way. See what feels right. Because you know what? I don't even think... I think this would probably feel better if it was like this. Actually, like that. Oh. I get like that. Yes, that feels nice. You got that eye, maybe. That over here. Yeah. And we got this foot. We tilted this foot a little bit. We straightened this guy out. This hand looks cool. This hand looks cool. I just suggested maybe we can show a couple little more fingers down there. Yeah, that'd be nice if we did. Get a little bit more of a hand shape in there. Open to this pose. And I think here in this breakdown, you got him doing this. You got your reference just really pushing down, and your guy's kind of flat, straight edge across, very boxy. You want to just really start bringing down the chest quick, so then you could drag the head back with them. So the head would probably be like around here. But note that the chest is going to be sinking in deep already. Then you got the arms coming down here, boom, like that. Or, you know, pushing them out this way. Like that. Coming down. Hips get a little wider. And then start pulling out the feet as we did in the other note. Yeah, so just start bringing them down a little harder and really swing up those hands. You really want to get that emphasized. And then when you do, another thing you want to probably do is speed up the timing and going down. Speed up. And then hold on this pose. Hold pose a little longer. And you might even want to do that by making this breakdown already be a little bit more down here with this head down. He's already kind of coming down hard already. So you're just kind of making this pose a little bit more similar to that pose. Oh yeah, that would look cool, because then you brought down all of the body already and the hands are dragging behind. So then those hands are going to whip down, and then he's going to launch off super hard here. He's going to be like, wham. Looking at the reference, I would probably even drag the hands a little bit more, which you're actually kind of doing here already, so cool. And then with this pose here, yeah, extend your character. I think I did it here. Oh, okay, there we go, yeah. So here we got the shape there. So I want you to get that shape in there. And then I also talked about the foot sticking to the floor until he's fully off of it. That's super important. Then I also mentioned the eyes. Do you want them open? Do you want them closed? Because here you can't really tell if he's going to have them open or closed. It looks like his eyes are supposed to be open, but from what we see on the screen, his eyes look like he's squinting. So I would make the choice of opening them up and making them super wide so we can see it from here visually, or closing them if he really feels like he's going to close them. I think his head's going through his forehead there. So watch out with that. And you're doing other things over here. Like when you extend it out, you got this shape going on over here. You got that shape going on. So try and get this fluidity from here over here. Make your character have these kind of shapes. Just because then it'll be a little bit more appealing. Then we go into here. Yep, we talked about that. Bring up his legs a little bit. Go over. Oh, you see this? Okay, yeah, there we go. So we got this. You want to kind of kick up the knees a little bit. We'll follow through action and get this nice shape over here, which your reference was giving you a really nice shape. Your reference is giving you a lot of really cool shapes. You just got to take them and put them on this character. Because sometimes characters can be a little boxy. You got to kind of loosen them up a little bit. You got this shape here. You want to get that there. And then when you're up here, you might also want to hold this. Hold him in the air for a couple more seconds. Well, not seconds, but a couple frames. Hold him a little longer there. Bring him down. Speed up the rise, yep. So pretty much hold, favor your keyframes, better said. There, there, and then there. Favor all these guys. Give them a little time. Just so then that way it makes things a little snappier. If you want a cartoony animation, which the character you're using is very cartoony, so I assume you're going to want cartoony animation with them. Yeah, so you got that nice shape in your reference. Here, I think I just crossed out the hand going through his leg. That's not fun. Speed up, snappy. Close his eyes when he's coming back up. So then he opens them up here, which would look kind of cool. The hand shape, you play with the fist shape a little bit more like that or more like that. Versus this is what you don't want. I mean, you could have it, but you just gotta make it interesting enough. Maybe. But it doesn't look too bad. But this is better. And this is better. And then, let's see. Pulls back. And I mentioned really twisting his chest. Because here, he's not really moving his chest. You really want him stepping back, like you want him to go like, whoo, you know, from like way over here to step back like that. You don't want him to just kind of like that. That's not gonna look so well. Unless if he's like super scared and he's like barely tippy-toeing back, but the steps you got in your reference doesn't really show that. He looks like he's just like big, strong guy. Oh, let me go back. Like, oh, you know, he's got a lot of power to him. He's not gonna move a little bit. Dude like that's gonna move a lot. Get that contrapposto in there. And then here I talked about adding this keyframe, making that shape on your character, which is in your reference right here. Keyframe is right there. You got your reference right there, just waiting for you. Then you got your breakdown right here, where he kind of extends out. This is kind of cool because look at his hands. His hands are going straight out, like boom. He's just like, whew. So it's gonna give you a nice chance to swing those arms out right there. Which is gonna look really cool. And his foot's like, yeah, you got that part there. Yeah, you got that. Break down, and then boom, and then he's gonna bring his hands back in. So you're like, when he brings them back in, and then hold it on there. You could even like hold it when you do that pose. You could hold it, kind of do a little, you know, a little bit of that. If you want to do like snapping anim into that last key pose, so then you'll kind of like walk them back and pull. You know, that'd be kind of cool. It'd be fun to try. But yeah, I think that's it for the notes. Shot looks great, and it's looking good. Just needs a little bit more love. You know, the shot's only going to be as good as how much time you dedicate to it. Because that's animation. It's just grunt work. You know, you get in there, keep drawing frame by frame by frame by frame by frame by frame until you got all 300. Wait, how many frames do we have here? All 100 frames, 150 almost frames. So you're gonna craft those frames and make them all look beautiful. Cool. And that is the notes. Sorry that my screen recorder turned itself off while I was first doing the notes on the first pass, but I hope that second pass kind of clears things up. If you have any questions, just, you know, hit me up, just message me like you first did, and yeah, I'll get back to you. And if anybody else wants me to check out their shots, you know, feel free to join the Facebook group Animation Noobs. I think I have it open right now. Just barely started it. I wasn't planning on doing animation reviews or critiques just yet. I was kind of thinking about doing it after some classes I'm doing right now. And I'm doing Anim Squad, and I love it. I recommend it to anybody that wants to further their animation. The online animation schools are really good. School too was good because I did school also, and that was cool too. I liked it a lot. I learned a lot, and just in general, I mean, you're honestly going to be learning from everywhere. And yeah, so keep learning, you know, watch tons of videos online, study animation that you like, and yeah, keep animating. But so join that group if you want to post some shots there, if you want me to take a look at it, and you want to see me be a goofball and just put notes on your stuff, do little draw-overs, you know, just go in there and I'll do this to your shot because it's fun. Yeah. yeah, no, it's fun. I love it. And yeah, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel on the button. I think it's like right there or right there, you know, one of those spots. And yeah, hopefully I can keep doing more, and if I get more people into it, and if I notice that people like it, I will keep doing more videos. And I do also want to do a couple little animation tips, more tips. I did one video that I have up, but I want to do more animation tip videos because I think they'd be fun. They're fun to do, and that's the fun part about it, just doing them, you know. So yeah, if you guys like this stuff, subscribe, message me, comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.